From the very first seconds, the trailer sets an emotional tone that feels calm, strong, and deeply personal. There is no rush, no loud shock moments. Instead, it pulls you in slowly. Using wide-open landscapes, familiar faces, and soft but meaningful moments, this choice matters because Heartland has never been about fast drama. It has always been about feelings that grow quietly, just like real life. Season 20's trailer understands that perfectly. What makes this trailer feel special is how confident it is. The show knows who it is after all these years. There is no need to prove anything anymore. The shots of the ranch, the horses, and the family moments all feel warm and grounded. Even without big dialogue, the emotions come through clearly. You can feel history in every frame. This is a show that remembers its past and respects it. The music plays a huge role here. It is gentle but emotional, never overpowering the scenes. It gives space for viewers to feel instead of telling them what to feel. That is why the trailer feels honest. It doesn't try to force tears or excitement. It lets memories do the work. For longtime fans, every scene feels familiar, almost like coming home after a long journey. Most importantly, the trailer makes one thing very clear. Heartland Season 20 is not just celebrating how long the show has lasted. It is focused on why it lasted. Family, healing, love, and hope are all present without being spoken out loud. That quiet strength is what makes the trailer amazing. It respects the audience and trusts that we already understand the heart of this story. In the Season 20 trailer, Amy does not look lost, but she does not look fully at peace either. This is important. After everything she has been through over the years, love, loss, responsibility, and growth, Amy now stands at a place where strength and doubt exist together. The trailer shows her calm on the outside, but thoughtful on the inside. That quiet emotion makes her scenes powerful without saying a single word. What makes this part of the trailer so unique is how it respects Amy's journey. She is no longer the young girl learning how to heal horses. She is a woman who carries experience, pain, and wisdom. The way she looks at the horses, the land, and her family feels deeper now. It is not just about fixing problems anymore. It is about understanding them, even when answers are not easy. The trailer hints that Season 20 will push Amy in new ways. There are moments where she seems confident, and others where she appears unsure, almost as if she's asking herself what the next step should be. This creates a strong emotional pull for the audience. Fans are not just watching events happen. They are watching Amy think, feel, and choose. That makes her story personal and relatable. Another powerful detail is how Amy is shown alone in several shots. These moments are quiet but meaningful. They suggest that even when surrounded by family, some battles are personal. The trailer does not explain these moments, and that mystery works perfectly. It invites viewers to wonder what Amy is struggling with and how it will affect her future. Season 20 feels like a turning point for Amy Fleming. Not a dramatic break, but a slow, thoughtful shift. The trailer shows a woman who has grown strong through love and loss, and now must decide how to move forward. That emotional weight is why her presence in the trailer feels so important. Heartland is still her story, and Season 20 looks ready to explore her heart deeper than ever before. The Season 20 trailer is filled with quiet family moments, and that is exactly why it works. There are no loud arguments or dramatic speeches in the preview, yet you can feel the weight of shared history in every glance and small interaction. The trailer shows that this family has been through storms together, and now they stand stronger, wiser, and more connected because of it. What makes these scenes so powerful is how real they feel. The family moments do not look staged or perfect. They look lived in. Simple shots of people standing together, working side by side, or sharing silence say more than long conversations ever could. This reminds viewers that Heartland has always understood one truth. Family is not about constant happiness. It is about staying together when life gets hard. The trailer also hints that Season 20 may test these family bonds again. There is a quiet tension in some scenes, as if big decisions are coming. You can feel that everyone cares deeply, but caring does not always make choices easy. This adds emotional depth to the season before it even begins. It suggests that love and loyalty will be challenged, not broken. Another beautiful detail is how different generations are shown together. This matters because Heartland has always been about passing lessons forward. The trailer shows that wisdom, kindness, and strength are shared through actions, not lectures. These moments honor the past while clearly moving toward the future, making Season 20 feel both respectful and fresh. What truly makes this section of the trailer special is how comforting it feels. Watching these family scenes feels like sitting in a familiar place where you are understood without explanation. That comfort is rare, and Heartland has mastered it. Season 20 looks ready to remind viewers that family does not fix everything, but it makes everything easier to face. This focus on family is why the trailer feels emotional without being heavy. It doesn't rely on shock or sadness. Instead, it uses connection, memory, and quiet support. That is the soul of Heartland, and Season 20's trailer proves that this heart is still beating strong. The Season 20 trailer carefully hints that fresh storylines are on the way. But it does not give too much away. This restraint is smart. Instead of showing clear problems, the trailer focuses on reactions, thoughtful looks, pauses, and moments where characters seem to be standing at the edge of important decisions. These small details create tension without needing dramatic scenes. One of the most exciting parts of this trailer is how it balances comfort with uncertainty. We see familiar places and faces, yet something feels slightly different. It's as if life at Heartland is about to shift in ways no one fully expects. This makes the upcoming season feel important, not because of danger or chaos, but because of growth and change. The trailer also suggests that not everyone is walking the same path anymore. There are moments where characters appear separate, focused on their own thoughts or struggles. This does not feel like distance in a negative way, but rather a sign that each person is dealing with their own turning point. These individual journeys add depth and realism to the story, reminding viewers that even close families grow in different directions. Another strong element is the hint of emotional conflict rather than loud drama. Heartland has always handled tension gently, and the trailer stays true to that style. Instead of showing arguments, it shows hesitation. Instead of showing heartbreak, it shows concern. These choices make the tension feel real and relatable, because life often changes quietly before it changes loudly. The possibility of new characters or returning ones also hangs in the air. The trailer does not confirm anything, but it leaves enough space for curiosity to grow. This mystery invites fans to imagine how new energy might affect the balance at the range. Will it bring healing, challenge, or both? Season 20 feels ready to explore that question with care. What truly stands out is how these hints of change do not erase what Heartland is. The trailer shows that even as new paths open, the core values remain strong. Change is not shown as something to fear, but something to understand. That message makes Season 20 feel hopeful, thoughtful, and emotionally rich. By the time this part of the trailer ends, one thing becomes clear. Heartland is not repeating itself. It is evolving. Season 20 looks ready to tell stories about growth, choice, and quiet bravery, the kind that happens when people decide who they want to become next. In the Season 20 trailer, every scene involving a horse feels intentional. These are not just working animals or background beauty. They represent trust, patience, and the slow process of healing. The way characters interact with the horses feels calm, careful, and meaningful, reminding us why Heartland has always been different from other family dramas. What makes these moments so powerful is how closely the horses reflect human emotions. When a horse struggles, hesitates, or slowly learns to trust again, it feels connected to what the characters are experiencing. The trailer shows this connection clearly without explaining it. A gentle touch, a steady breath, or a quiet moment in the barn says more than words ever could. Season 20's trailer suggests that healing will once again be a major theme. But not in a simple way. Healing here is not about fixing something quickly. It is about understanding pain, accepting it, and moving forward step by step. The horses remind us that progress takes time, and forcing it only causes more harm. This lesson has always been at the heart of Heartland, and the trailer honors it beautifully. There is also a sense of peace in these scenes that balances the emotional weight of the season. Even when life feels uncertain for the characters, the connection between humans and horses feels steady and grounding. It shows that no matter how complicated life becomes, there is still a place where honesty, patience, and care matter most. Another important detail is how nature is used alongside the horses. Open fields, quiet mornings, and soft light create a feeling of calm and reflection. These visuals slow the viewer down, encouraging them to feel rather than rush. This is a bold choice in a world full of fast drama, and it shows confidence. The Season 20 trailer does not treat this moment like a celebration with noise and flash. Instead, it treats it like a reflection. This feels intentional. Because Heartland has never been a show that shouts about its success, it lets its story speak. The trailer feels like a deep look back and a calm step forward at the same time, honoring the journey without getting stuck in it. What makes this season feel special is the sense of balance. The trailer shows respect for the past while clearly moving into the future. Longtime fans can feel that the show remembers where it came from, the early days, the struggles, the growth, but it also understands that staying alive means continuing to evolve. Season 20 does not feel tired. It feels mature. There is also a strong feeling of gratitude in the trailer, not spoken, but felt. It feels like a thank you to the viewers who stayed, watched, and grew alongside these characters. The calm tone suggests confidence, as if the show knows its audience will understand the emotion without being told how to feel. That level of trust between a series and its fans is rare. Another reason this milestone feels meaningful is how grounded the trailer remains. It does not try to raise stakes just because it is Season 20. There are no forced twists or dramatic promises. Instead, it focuses on emotional truth, the kind that comes from lived experience. This choice makes the season feel honest and earned, not exaggerated. The trailer also suggests that Season 20 is about legacy, not just what has happened, but what continues. The values of Heartland, family, care, patience, and resilience are shown as something passed forward, not left behind. That makes the milestone feel alive, not final. By the end of the trailer, you do not feel like you are watching the beginning of an ending. You feel like you are watching a show that understands exactly who it is. Season 20 stands as proof that Heartland is not lasting because of habit, but because it still has something real to say. That is why this trailer feels so powerful. It is not just announcing another season. It is quietly reminding us that some stories stay strong because they grow with us, and Heartland, even after 20 seasons, is still growing. The Season 20 trailer works because it speaks directly to the emotions of longtime fans without trying too hard. It does not explain everything, and it does not promise impossible drama. Instead, it invites viewers to feel again. That invitation is powerful because Heartland fans are not just watching a show, they are revisiting a part of their own lives. For many viewers, Heartland has been there through different stages of life. The trailer seems aware of that connection. Every familiar face, every quiet ranch scene feels like a shared memory between the show and its audience. This is why fans react so strongly. It's not about what might happen next, it's about how it will feel when it does. Another reason fans are so invested is the emotional honesty of the trailer. Nothing feels fake or rushed. The emotions feel earned. That honesty creates confidence. Fans believe the story will be handled with care, just like it always has been. In a world where many shows lose their heart over time, Heartland feels steady and sincere. the trailer also sparks imagination without confusion. It gives just enough to think about, but not so much that it overwhelms. Fans can form theories, hopes, and fears naturally. This balance keeps excitement alive without breaking the emotional tone that defines the series. What truly connects fans to this season is the sense of continuity. Season 20 does not feel separate from the rest of the show. It feels like the next chapter of a long, meaningful book. That continuity creates comfort, and comfort creates loyalty. Fans are not just curious, they are committed. By the time the trailer fades out, there is a shared understanding. Heartland is still a safe place for emotion, growth, and reflection. That is why fans are already invested before the season even begins. Season 20 feels less like a return and more like coming home. And that feeling is what makes this trailer unforgettable.